Hi folks. I am rather convinced now that a whole lot of people in South Korea hate the United States, maybe more than the people in North Korea. And I come to this conclusion over a number of incidences that have taken place. You see, the South Koreans have littered the United States with memorials and a statue dedicated to the comfort woman issue that's an issue solely between Korea and Japan. They feel they need to litter the United States with this junk to promote hate for Japan. That's basically what it is. They want to promote hate towards Japan, so they're using the United States as a stomping ground. The United States is the whooping boy. That's us kids. Yeah. And they don't just stop there. No. You see, in the United States, the state of Virginia, in their state senate, one of their state senators by the name of Dave Marsden, who happens to be a Democrat, he proposed legislation in the state senate that the Board of Education in the state of Virginia and any of its textbooks, whenever they make reference to the Sea of Japan, they must also refer to it as the East Sea. The East Sea. You see, the East Sea, or correctly, the Sea of Japan, is a body of water between the Korean peninsula and Japan. And since time immemorial, it's been known as the Sea of Japan. Well, these people that hate Japan in Korea, they said, wait a minute. No. Why the Sea of Japan? Call it the East Sea. It's rather neutral. No names involved there, eh? Well, let me show you how neutral that is. East Sea, meaning it's east of the Korean peninsula. But what about it's also west of Japan? So shouldn't that be called the East-West Sea? Or how about the West-East Sea? Or better yet, to avoid any of that, why don't we just call it the Middle Sea? See? S-E-E or S-E-A? But let's look for a little bit of consistency here. The Koreans don't like the name of the Sea of Japan because it mentions Japan. Why mention Japan when the Koreans are on the other side? Alright, let's look for consistency here. There's a bay on the west side of Korea in the north, and it's called Korea Bay. But wait a minute, China's on one side, Korea's on the other. How come you're not looking to change that? How come you're not having our textbooks change to call Korea Bay something else to honor China? Okay, forget about China. You could say, well, that's North Korea and China. Let's go to South Korea again. Right in the southern tip of South Korea, there's a body of water. It's a strait, and it's called Korea Strait. Wait a minute. But on the other side of that strait is Japan. How come they don't want to call that the South Strait? See? Japan bashing. You got this senator in the state of Virginia who's promoting this legislation to corrupt their textbooks. Now, why would he do that other than the fact he's a Democrat, and that makes sense? In his district, the population, 2.7 of which is Korean. So he's not doing it for the Korean vote because it's only 2.7. Is he possibly getting campaign contributions from this 2.7 Koreans in his district that warrant him to propose such idiotic legislation? To the good people in South Korea, please implore your fellow citizens to stop using the United States as grounds to promote your hate for Japan. We do not like it. Whether you like it or not, Japan is a trusted ally to the United States as well as you are. We don't like seeing one ally of ours bashing another ally of ours and using our grounds as a venue for that hate and that bashing. Cut it out. That's it, kids. As we say in Brooklyn, forget about it. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be in. And God bless the good people of Japan who have to constantly deal with this assault coming from the other side of the Sea of Japan. See ya. That's S-E-E, not S-E-A.